Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Here's what fucking is pissing me off is that this motherfucker has been fucking like fucking plugged up. I just bought this fucking controller. Like, motherfucker, why is okay. I was gonna say it's $75 fucking controller. I was like, well, if I'm gonna buy one, I want to buy the red one. Like a fucking idiot. But I put mustard on mine. Alright, so here we got the first murder Cole Phelps looks at.
Can't spare any time. I've got to prepare an evidence brief.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay, anyway, now we gotta go look at the tire tracks, right? No looking at the tire tracks, okay? What about this? No looking at this either, huh? What the fuck? Why the okay, well, let's look at the fucking thing here.
The victim's bag?
Hold up.
Looks brand new.
Look at that size.
Can't be the one used on the body.
Can't be. I'm pretty sure this doesn't do anything at all. Nope. He's like, nope. Doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Yeah, so figure it out. Quit taking off. There we go. We want to go this way with it. Ooh. 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 Ah. What the simplest fucking game you could ever do.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
He didn't. Fuck. It was dark, bro. Nobody had a fucking cell phone light. Fuck's wrong with you, bro? Okay, I already looked at that. Is there anything over here that I can find? Nope. Okay, so.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal
Houlihan.
effects are still where they fell.
Houlihan. Hula.
Cause of death?
Hand.
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly scarred.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Fuck you, BD
Interesting.
Tex. Can't look directly at the vagina. I like how he looks up, like he's like, I ain't looking at that. No.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Well, I assume that as well.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Yeah, this guy just wants to... Rusty just wants to drink alcohol. That's, like, literally all he wants. But what he don't realize is I'm not... He's driving. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm driving. Sorry. I guess this has to happen for some reason. I don't know. I guess I gotta have a talk. I don't know. Here we go.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth.
Shit.
Jesus, Phelps!
We about killed each other there. I probably about killed my fucking partner there.
Let me finish, Phelps.
Now my shit ain't
A guy
fucking
opens
running
his
right.
mouth again
My
after
shit's
6
all
months
fucked
of
up. We need to
For some
fucking get this thing
opportunist who's been
pulled
reading
over.
about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a free.
Like you can hear the
That's
motor
not
knocking
totally
or
fantastic.
something.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case.
It was definitely
doesn't
George
work like
Hodel.
that, right? A case will come and find you.
I mean,
Can't
I think
make
it was.
something
I
it ain't,
mean,
understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found her.
Any Central Unit, Car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I need to do the street crimes one of these days so I can get the achievement or the trophy, but, you know. I think I already have the trophy on here. Thought I did. Shit, sorry.
Easy!
Fucking hell, I apologize, bro. Look at that car. The absolute wreck of our car. It's like smoking over here. It's like, hey, can I park this underneath your garage? It's having some issues. Back when you had to advertise air conditioning. They're like, hey, this place is air conditioned.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
And right here's
Were
the
you working here
motherfucking
last night?
murderer
Yes.
that kills everybody
How can I
in the
help,
homicide
officer?
desk.
You can
So the
start with your
homicide
name.
desk is so pointless
Garrett
to fucking
Mason.
do.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
What's it say? Let me...
Cover my shift on Wednesday.
You going to pay for that?
Rum martini, Mexican beauty,
House officer.
rum sour,
That's
stairway
the spirit.
to
Pour
heaven.
me another.
Deep purple, planter's punch, red, something, zombie. Stairway to heaven, 60 cents. This guy fucking murders people.
Sam is taking.
Like, I can't believe what a selfish
Detective Phelps,
asshole this
LAPD.
guy is. He's in the back.
We're investigating the
in
murder
a
of
whole
Celine
booth,
Henry.
by the way, by
You know
by
it?
himself. No
Celine?
fucks given. Fucking Chad stanced up, dick flopping,
Sure, I know her. She and
jowls fucking howling,
Jacob, her husband, we
white
go
male
way back.
privilege.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a
We know
regular.
it well.
Celine was a lovely woman.
Suspect seen with victim.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
That's true.
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No.
Farted. I don't know if you
He's
hear that, but
been
that
in
was
a
loud as
couple of
fuck.
times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Boy,
I think this could be a great help, sir.
899.
Thank you.
You get a trophy if you've I don't know, it's some kind of trophy. You get a trophy for doing something on there, I think. I'm pretty sure you do.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side.
And we don't know it, but
Larger
he
than
bought it
life.
for us, so we're going to go ahead and use
Celine
doubt.
herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Dude, they put me on Klonopin, and
I think you know
swear
where
to
the ring
God,
came from,
They
and
are
I
giving
think
me
you're
the
gonna
chills.
tell
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
going to take my temperature,
bought it
bro.
years
See if I'm
ago.
sick.
I carried
I
a
don't know if
torch
it's a
for Celine in
psychosomatic
those
thing.
days.
A
So I
psychosomatic?
always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
It's doubt, too.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
98.2.
Stow the
My
attitude,
fucking
will
shit
ya?
has been the same all day,
I
bro.
tried to get onto
So,
Jacob.
it's definitely
I
this
rang him
fucking
up.
new medicine they put
Asked
me
him
on.
to come
this
pick her up
Klonopin
like
shit.
usual. But he
I don't like
refused.
I don't like it at all.
She picked
Gives
some
you,
night
like,
to
these
push him over the
chills,
edge.
like they're full body chills.
I rang him back around 11:30, but
It's fucking awful, dude.
got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCole.
But
You've been a
I'm
big
just gonna
help.
keep taking
One
it
more
because
thing.
It takes
Would
my
you have an
anxiety
address
away and
for
it
Celine?
works. So you know, it's fucking sweet.
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Okay. So let's go ahead. Use the telephone. Rusty's
oughta meet
pissed.
Joe's buddy.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
I fucking this game makes me want to drink, especially the Homicide does. It
Operator,
just makes
message
me
for
want to get
KGPL.
fucked up. If I didn't have to drink, if I didn't have to fucking work tomorrow, I would. I'd get
Cole
fucking
Phelps, badge 1247.
Super Saiyan fucked up.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license
But
plate,
not taking Klonopin. Fuck, dude.
2boy8899.
We're gonna have to wait a couple
Yes,
days and then
Detective.
drink.
I'll need to contact
Can't
the
drink on
DMV.
this shit,
Shall
dude.
I
This
relay
shit'll
the
fucking black you
details via
out. I've seen
KGPL?
motherfucking compilations.
Please. Thanks for your help.
Isn't it crazy that we as a society abuse a drug that just makes you not think about irrational fears and thoughts, and that's it. Just
You're
kinda
behind the wheel.
becomes like it's like
Right.
I'm not saying everybody
we headed?
abuses it. Like I don't abuse it because like I've tried taking more than my recommended dosage. I was on Xanax or I've been on Valium. I've been on Xanax. This is the first time I've been put on Klonopin, but they started me out on Xanax. They moved me to Valium, 5 milligrams. I mean, they put me on 10 milligrams. Then I stopped going to the doctor because I was like, oh, I don't have anxiety anymore. I'm fucking perfect. 6 months immediately later, went back to the doctor, got my script, dropped me back down to 5, 3 times a day. And then the diazepam stopped working, and then I went to the doctor yesterday, and I was like, yo, I ran out of my script, and I was like 4 days late on my script. I was like, I took too many. It was 4 days late, or 4 or 5. Well, the 9th, so 3 days late. I mean, it ain't bad, but it's still, you're late on your script. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to my doctor, and I'm gonna tell him, because I can't do 3 days without my fucking medicine. I just knew I couldn't. There's no way. Like, if anybody has ever done benzos, you know that, like, if you stop taking them, all of a sudden, you will get horrible, horrible, horrible withdrawal. And as somebody that has fucking quit cold turkey, fucking Suboxone, Subutex, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that, fucking pain pills, Vicodin, Oxycontin, all this shit, quit it cold turkey, like fucking, I don't know, back when you could actually buy pills. You can't buy pills now, you'll die. Like, that's why I'm so blessed to have quit at the time that I quit, when I quit, you know what I mean? So I quit them all cold turkey, and they all sucked coming off of them. But let me tell you something, the worst thing that I've ever felt in my life is coming off a benzo, and it's way fucking worse than a fucking opiate. At least an opiate, you're not gonna die. You know you're not gonna die. You might feel like shit. You might feel hella tired. You might just feel lethargic. Your muscles ache. You're shitting your fucking guts up. You fucking sick. Can't fucking eat. You're sweating. Fucking picnic walk. Or it's a picnic compared to fucking benzos. Benzos, you're sweating. You're fucking getting anxiety attacks. You're having heart palpitations. It's the fucking worst, dude. And that is counting everything that I've ever quit. Like I've done drugs recreationally, where they've moved into like, hey man, you're not doing these recreationally anymore. You're just doing them to feel normal. Which I think, the anxiety thing, it's just, I don't know what it is about me. I'm just a very anxious person. I just, very, very just moving around a lot. But just as us as a society, we abuse
You find the
drug
booze helps you get through a working day.
that makes you
Sharp as
normal.
my investigatory
It
instinct.
makes you not think about
Smart
problems.
lawyer
I
might
love
use
it. Like,
that
it's
to
just
throw out
insane.
anything
It's
you
huge
collect
now.
today.
Everybody does
Smart
it.
man might know
Like,
it's
you wouldn't
unwise
even
to
think. I
stand
work,
between the patient
and there's
his
fuckers
medicine.
out there that are like
As long
taking
as
like
you're not
5 or
falling
6
over,
Xanax.
Rusty, I'll let it slide.
This is true shit,
That's
bro.
mighty kind of you, Phelps.
This is true shit.
You picked the
and
wrong
driving
job
fucking
with a healthy
Bobcats and
thirst to
fucking
avenge
shit.
you,
It's
Cole.
just like,
We owe
man,
it to
you're
this
gonna
city
kill a
to do the best
motherfucker.
we can in this position. As
Dude,
homicide
these motherfuckers
detectives,
get
that
so crazy,
responsibility
they
is
forget
all
where
the
they
more
leave
serious.
shit. They forget where they
Always the
fucking
politician.
where the lunchroom
It's
is.
not
Like
political,
motherfucker,
it's
we work
practical.
here.
Maybe the
How you
men
gonna
combing
forget where the
Hollywood
lunchroom
Boulevard
is?
after
Muscle
the
memory,
Elizabeth
at
Short
least.
murder were
I've
more
never blacked
interested in
out on
sniffing
a
out
benzo
booze
ever,
and the
unless
clues
I've
that would
mixed
have
it.
led to her.
I don't want to say ever because I've mixed it with alcohol and obviously I blacked out. And then obviously I went to rehab like immediately after that just because I was like, man, I gotta stop this shit. And then the guy's like, hey, you know, you're gonna die. And I'm like, what? He's like, you keep mixing this shit, you're gonna die. And, you know, I probably could, but my tolerance was so fucking high to alcohol and fucking, you know, I would just take the recommended dosage. It wasn't like I was trying to get fucked up. I was an alcoholic. I wasn't a fucking benzo abuser. I was an
I'll try
alcoholic.
the back door. Wait
It
here
was
a second.
awful. God. And then I found Kratom, and the Kratom saved my fucking life. And I truly mean that, bro. I found Kratom in 2015, and I've been using it every day on and off since then, bro. And got off Suboxone with it. And Suboxone is the worst drug to fucking get off of, besides benzos. I'd rather get off an actual opiate than a fucking Suboxone. Or Subutex is what I had. Mine had no naloxone in it, the blocker. So I guess I could have fucking broke it down and just shot it up and been a fucking just dirty degenerate. But there's certainly people that I know that did that. But, you know, just
Side
as a
windows for
drug
Jimmy.
user
Looks like
and
somebody's
just
creeped the
somebody
joint.
that just likes to experiment with, like, drugs, it gets scary when you, like, wander into those fields of fucking, you know what I mean? Like, when you, like, okay, for... Like, when I first got Xanax, I remember I was like, oh,
Said I
man.
had to go back,
I
doctor.
went to Airwid.com. This is when, like, I don't even know if
Fires
Airwid's
are
around
fine.
anymore, but this is show
They
trip
allow
reports,
you to
all this
confront
shit. You
the
can't
past.
fucking OD on a
said the house
benzo
would be
by
empty.
itself.
Are you
If you
taking the
mix it with
medication I
something,
have prescribed?
100%.
You said the house
You mix
would
it
be
with
empty.
fentanyl, you mix it with heroin,
I heard them
100% you're going to die.
screaming.
There's not even a chance.
Circumstances
You're
were
probably going to die.
unfortunate. My colleagues had
Not
made all
necessarily
the
everybody,
necessary
because their
arrangements.
tolerances are so high. Like, I took Suboxone
You're killing me.
and
The deaths
3
were
5
unfortunate.
milligram fucking
But you
diazepam
have dealt with death
long
before.
time ago, but I took them, you know, for so long,
You
you know,
said
that I
the
built
house
a
would be
tolerance. Nothing
empty.
fucking bugged me.
How can I find peace?
I don't like this Klonopin, dude. I don't like these. I don't like the way they make me feel. I even broke it in half. It took the half. It's a very zoomed feeling. It's like you're walking through your life and like hovering above your body, like looking down on yourself, like, oh shit, this is what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm literally just playing this game, just waiting to go to bed. Just fucking, because I know I gotta fucking go to bed and fucking wake up in the morning, and I'll wake up in the morning, chug some coffee, fucking take my Klonopin, try to fucking go to work
Size
on it.
9's above
I take the
average
full
for a
one because
lady.
I don't want to fucking have anxiety all day. It does have a fucking hellacious half-life, I will say that. God, I woke up yesterday is when he wrote it. Woke up this morning feeling like I was just so fucked up. Like, I felt like I was fucking drunk, dude, this morning. Like, it felt like I was drunk and dehydrated. My fucking mouth was dry, bro. It gives you like you smoke weed type feeling. It's a very weird feeling. It's a very, I don't know how to,
Seems
it's
irrelevant.
drunk / weed. You know what I mean? If you like that feeling, you'll love Klonopin. I don't. It fucking
Burglar
is
used a pry
awful,
bar.
and he
Why
wrote
did
it
you
for
kick the
me,
door in?
and I'm gonna call him
Think I'm
probably
gonna
in a
climb
week and
through
be
a
like, yo,
broken
bro,
window
I don't
in a
like this
$30
shit.
suit.
Can
You
you
got
please
another
give me
thing
back my
coming,
fucking
Buster.
diazepam and just ride it for 10 milligrams or 15, whatever the fuck you want to do, and then get me off this shit? Like, I do not like this shit. It is awful, dude. Like, I don't
So
see
me
how
and
people
Jacob
take
are
this shit to
obviously
get
having
fucked
problems.
up.
It speaks to
And I
motive.
took shit to get fucked, like experimented.
Crime
I
scene
took a
evidence
lot.
still weighs against it
The
being the
most
husband.
amount that I've took
Jacob
is like
could
3
give her something
milligrams
to
of
go on.
Xanax at one time, and I got fucking just. I never blacked out. I think my
One of my
tolerance is so
exes
fucking
drank
high.
like
I've
this,
been
you'd be
taking
feeling the back of my
benzos since
hand.
I was fucking.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the
I've been
neighbors.
taking fucking benzos since I was.
Don't take
I've
all
been
day
21
about
and I'm
yourself.
fucking
You'll get nasty
31 now,
Thursday.
so 10 years. So, you know, it's just a crazy
Galloway,
thing to
homicide,
fucking be
badge
involved in. I
number
feel like.
Tiffany. The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Back at 459 at 142 North
Maybe,
Union.
I don't know. Just because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, now let's look at the picture where she's rocking the big ring there.
Regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
That's it. Yep, we got it. We could use initiative to find clues. I always forget, like, Okay. Well, at least that'll show me if I fucking missed anything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start checking that. I always miss Reefer Madness, dude. Like, I always miss a clue on Reefer Madness, and I don't know what the fuck clue I'm missing.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Go to Jacob Henry's apartment, bro. I gotta drive a Bobcat tomorrow. This shit kind of makes me loopy. I gotta drive to work. Like, this shit is just intense, bro.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Hold up, I'm pissing. I felt so dehydrated this morning. That's why I fucking just started chugging water. Now my piss is just like clear. Now it's a little yellow. It's supposed to be a little yellow. It's supposed to be a little tint of yellow. You don't want it to be like, you know what I mean? Clear is too much, but you want it to be kind of, you know what I mean? It's good to drink water. It's healthy. It's, you know what I mean?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to drink water.
Who's asking?
I feel like.
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Oh, no!
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Quit. Yes. No. I fucked up back there. I didn't talk to fucking Jenny Horgan. Fucking hell, dude. I was like, wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. And now it's going to have me fucking... fuck. Jesus Christ. I probably can't go recreate that moment.
Okay,
can I?
Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
No, we're going to go get in this car, and I'm going to go back to where the fuck... Let me see. The Bomba Club. There's the murder site. Her house is hella close to a fucking murder site.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, let me go see if she's over there. I hope she is, dude. I hope she is, bro. What are you doing, man? Fuck you then, Rusty. Fuck you then, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving. Alright, fuck you then. I'm going, dude. Fuck him. Must be a big fucking baby. I gotta go. To get a line of question right, I gotta fucking talk to Jenny Horgan. Jenny Horgan! My name's Jenny Horgan. Her and Jacob had a row. That's all I gotta fucking find out. Okay, nah, I ain't gonna hit that. I love this game. I love the vibe of this game. I feel like this... I don't know, man. I've heard people that play it say it recaptures a lot of fucking L.A., but a lot of it's like shit that, you know, like the movie set, like the Intolerance movie set, that shit was ripped down before, you know, fucking piece of shit. Ralamo. Hello?
Is this Tommy?
No.
Oh, alright, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. This is Tommy? No, bitch. This is Randy. Similar, but not. Alright, so we're going. I'm hoping I can talk to Jenny Horgan. It's probably too late for that, but we're gonna try it anyway. If it doesn't work, then I'll just exit out. Oh my god, she's still there. She is still fucking there, dude. A fucking min. Where the fuck is this bitch? Okay, we're gonna pull in right here. Boom. Boom, right here. Look at this. Look, Jenny Horgan, you fucking gracious bitch out here hanging her clothes. She is still here, dude. Fucking good, bruh.
It wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but
you are.
Celine had been
That's
drinking.
basically what you're saying.
And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may
I
have
wonder if
given
my
her a
neighbors
black
could do
eye.
this. I can just
He
like,
stormed
pay
out and she
attention,
went
like,
back
listen to me
inside.
through the
Did he come back?
like fucking
No.
walls or something.
Celine
and just, like,
was listening to music and
he's talking
shouting
about
until she left
fucking
around 10
Klonopin
p.m.
and shit. I'm gonna
She
call his
was
doctor.
very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can
I
stop
hate
from doing
this
something
shit,
when
bro.
her
I feel
dander
like
is
I'm
up.
fucked up on something. And
What
I
is
took
this about, officer? Is
1.5.
Celine all right?
I'm afraid
I
Mrs.
took
Henry
5
has been
milligrams
murdered,
of
man.
fucking, I don't know. It must be
Murdered?
different somehow, dude, because I feel fucked.
Oh my
With
God.
one pill, bro. I don't feel bad. I
I'm
mean,
afraid
it
I need
just
to
feels like
go
I'm
and
fucked
sit
up.
down.
Like I'm fucked up. Not so much drunk fucked up, more like stoned fucked up. I feel like I'm stoned, and I feel like my boss is gonna think that I'm stoned. He knows that I have my medical marijuana license, so every time he's like, he's like, are you stoned? I'm like, no, dude, I just take fucking benzos. All benzos just make my eyes fucking look like they're fucking, look like they're just glassed over. That's what benzos do. I mean, they just make my eyes glassed over and make me look all fucked up. But hopefully Rusty can forgive me that I talked to Jennifer Horgan by myself. Jeannie Horgan. Maybe Rusty's got like a fat cock in his pants. I feel like old Rusty's a cocksmith, dude, because he's had several ex-wives. The way he talks, I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, I don't know why people keep marrying him. Looks like somebody's grandpa to me. That was back when every like 30-year-old man looked like he was 80 in World War II times. Every like 20-year-old looked like they were 38. Like they just looked like they had like that wear on them. You know what I mean? Like that shit. Like these motherfuckers lived life. These motherfuckers went over, fought, and were like full-grown men at like 19, 20 years old. I'm just like over here being 30 and barely got my shit together. You know what I mean? My grandpa would be ashamed of me. I don't think he'd be ashamed of me. I don't think he'd say it outright. But he would be like, son, what are you doing?
Let's see what Jacob has to say.
My fucking, at my age, my grandpa had a fucking 50-acre farm. He expanded it. It turned into almost 200 acres. But 50 acres, cattle, had owned 2 farms at that time. And dude just lived life, bro. He died farming. At my age, I've made it, I don't know, I've worked on farms, but I've never owned a farm. I've bought my own house. I've had 2 houses that I've bought that were mine, but one of them I've sold and then moved to another one. Obviously, that's how it works. That's what you do. And that's pretty much it. I moved to a different town, and to a completely different town, away from my family and with my girl, and away from her family, and don't have no kids. My grandpa had like 7 or 8, maybe.
Who's asking?
Dude, I'm serious.
LAPD.
There's 11 kids.
You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
You got bigger problems, pal.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about this fucking
You come in here,
8-inch
you tell me that
uncut
Celine
dick
is...
about ready to
Take a
go up
seat,
inside
Mr.
you.
Henry. We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus.
Jesus,
I'm
I'm sorry. He's like, that's just, you know. And this guy's probably fucking 23. That guy right there.
I get even.
He just looks like he's 57.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Well, kind of it does pertain to the case, because she's an alcoholic, and it would explain the fucking note, and you could run the fucking number. That's what I don't understand about this whole fucking thing he does right here. Like, doesn't it say, thanks for the offer? Thanks.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
For the offer. I need you to do something about my wife. That's what it says.
The oldest problem there is
what to do about the old lady. Then we come in here, find out he wears like a size 9 maybe or some shit. Maybe it's a 10 or 11. It's an 11. I knew it was big. I mean, look at these fuckers. Those are wides too. Jesus fucking Christ. We know he didn't do it. We should just rule him out now. Unless he fit his fucking big ginormous feet into teeny tiny little fucking shoes.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Well, I do know, Jacob. And let me tell you something. You're a beautiful man. but you don't have an alibi, my man. Let me check real quick. Yeah, right? The dude says he don't have... I'm trying to remember. Yeah, husband's alibi. Club, he called. He called the night of. He's like, bullshit.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
He's like, I don't. He's like, I don't fucking know, dude. Stop fucking pushing it.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that.
I'm gonna regret that.
I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Or I'm gonna have to live with that. That's what it is. Hold up. There's erectile dysfunction from Klonopin? What the fuck, man? Ooh. Wait. I don't black out on shit. I have never. Oh my god. Let me read this real quick. I'm so sorry. Let's fucking go. Come
That's
on.
all?
No,
You got
no,
more
no,
in that
no,
goddamn book? Spit it out.
I didn't mean that, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry that your wife was a whore. You ain't gotta be a dick to me. Okay? That's called outward aggression. That's not cool, bro.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand, I left.
It's true.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Oh my god. Motive. Okay. Yeah.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
What about the death threat note?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, big mouth?
I'm gonna go give me a fucking... Man, it's dark out. Hold up, I gotta text my old lady. Okay. I'm done talking to him. Okay.
Huh?
You want to back that up with something, big man? We don't even know it's a death threat note at all.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her.
See, my mom made it home. Hold up.
Trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
This doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
We're fucking up his apartment, dude. We're just assholes, bro. We are pricks.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Just assholes, man.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Oh shit, my fucking... Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to Central Police Station. I don't know why, but if you go to Mendez's house, like, you won't get 5 stars on the case. I don't know, dude. It's just fucking stupid bullshit.
You know the way. You can drive.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment, Cole Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right
29 minutes,
kind of
30 minutes to get there,
persuasion, he
that's
might
what I
be
thought.
prepared
I
to
mean, it's
seek
about
out
29
solution.
minutes, 22 miles.
Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a
So
practical
leave about
policeman.
7.
A bird in hand
you
is
know,
always worth two in the
25.
bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easy tonight.
Definitely.
Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Cool. Thank you for beating up this dude for me. I appreciate that. Hold up, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Doesn't look good.
I shall return. I just gotta go to the bathroom real fast. So, okay.
Jacob, you're in a big jam here.
We
You
gotta
lie to
fucking-
me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools.
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The
You
truth is you
hated
hated
that
that
bitch.
bitch. You
Yeah.
followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No. No.
And then you stomped
No.
her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams.
Damn.
She
Word.
was an aviator. Famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. And that was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He doesn't.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's
exactly what we want. I'm gonna take some kratom. Hold up. Okay. Yeah. A green vein. It's also chill and earthy. I love kratom. Like now talk about an addiction. Nah, you don't take kratom. You just kind of feel tired. It's kind of like a caffeine headache. There's people out there that say it's like fuck quitting heroin and shit, and you can tell these people's never been on something actual. And I'm not taking anything away from nobody. Everything affects everybody differently, right? But Jesus, man, it's just because they feel like assholes because they're like, oh shit, you know. I can't believe that I got fucked up off his kratom. And now I'm addicted to it. Is what the people think, I guess. I don't know, man. I take kratom, I take one dose, and then I take another dose about an hour later. And I'll be... It says literally a telemarketer. Like, don't, like, what the fuck? Like, they hate Apple, probably. Okay. Okay. Truth is, you hated that bitch. Okay, it is cold in here though. I feel very cold. This shit makes me very cold, and the only thing that sucks about that is I work outside, so it's gonna, I mean, it's by hot shit, but it still gets a little chilly, you know what I mean? Still gets a little cold.
Exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
What did I miss her? What I asked her? Deterioration of a marriage?
You're lying, Jacob.
Jenny Horgan says you beat the fuck out of her, blood.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Jenny Horgan says you beat the fuck out of her. Look how big her fucking bush is.
Jenny
Jesus,
Horgan
it's
says
so
you
long.
blackened her eye.
Like, went up to her
It's
belly
all right,
button.
Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do?
I'd have slapped the shit out of her too.
Took it for years, but
I would too.
Sometimes a man
But
can only
bitch, you ain't
take
gonna
so
fucking
much.
hit me with a fucking frying pan. I'll beat the fuck out of you. Yo, close these fucking doors and shit. That's fucking a lot of like why it ain't cold in here. Or why it's fucking close the doors that don't need to open. Like fuck, dude.
Why
Listen
did you
to
break
him.
into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
I mean, yeah, he does. He does. It's all that's all true.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
He's like, well, I fucking think you need to be talking to
never
Dick
knew
McCall then.
I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that.
You've only been with your old lady for 3 years?
In that case...
Why are you fucking putting up with her then, dude? I've been with mine for 9. I love her. This motherfucker's been with her for, like, and they've sounded like it's all been miserable, so why the fuck's he staying? Does he need, like, the fucking, the, comfort, I guess? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Yo, I don't know what to tell that dude tomorrow. I got a fucking urinate. I got a UA tomorrow for the first time at this job, so, you know, it's just like, I don't know what to do, because I don't want to take my whole bottle of fucking pills. I don't know if I'll take a picture. If I took a picture, I don't know if that would suffice to show the dude, like, hey, here's my... Because that'll show up on a UA. I fucking forgot all about it. Fuck. Sounds lame as fuck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm just gonna take a picture. I'm not packing fucking 90 fucking pills. Well, 80. I don't know how many I got left. 86 or 80, probably, or 87 maybe. I don't know. But I'm not packing 87 pills to a fucking place where there's known fucking felons. Because they'll hire anybody that wants to work. I mean, that's the cool thing about it.
We can still pull down a
But
conviction for the
you know,
skipper if we chase down this
they
Mendez
also
guy.
believe in giving people a fucking chance.
You drive.
Which is
I need
fine.
to go over the case notes.
But
Fine. Where are we
Sometimes
headed?
a spade's a spade, blood. I mean, there's a reason this motherfucker's a convicted felon. He steals. He's got
Alonzo
light
Mendez.
fingers.
Sounds
Those
like a
motherfuckers
man
that
who
steal toilet
moonlights as the
paper
werewolf.
Over.
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere.
Like, why?
You've
We're
got a
making
daughter.
Spend enough
good
time
money. We don't
drinking,
need to
Cole,
steal
you'll
no
find
toilet
yourself
paper,
with any
bro.
number of things you
We
don't
wipe
want
our
when
ass.
you're sober.
So that's
How much
why you
expensive
never
toilet paper
sober.
you got?
Exactly.
Probably dying.
Mendez, apartment 16.
I wonder if that's Lynch, deadly Lynch. Apartment 16. You can also look at the fucking board here. It's also a clue, but I don't think it matters.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Oh, it shows you where. Oh, no. Yeah, I guess it does matter. My bad. It's all the way at the back.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Boom.
Take a look
No fucks
around and see
given.
what you can find.
And it all just happens to be like so placed so pretty. Find a Kavanaugh that takes you back to Adrian Black. Yeah.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
I know not everything here is going to be relevant, Cole. You ain't got to be an asshole. I like how a gun isn't relevant, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think so.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go
Wait,
get our
wait.
wheel.
Mendez, stop right there.
hold up. Dude, I haven't ate nothing all day. I wonder how much I weigh. I get off on that fasting shit, dude. That shit, dude, you lose so much weight. Like, I don't understand how fat people just don't do that. Oh, I'm fat. I can't lose weight because you don't fucking stop eating, you fat fucking tub of shit. Don't fucking eat nothing. And then when you do eat something, don't exceed your daily recommended calories. You can literally eat anything. You just can't eat like a fucking pig. I'm gonna go naked and see how much I weigh, bro. Hold up. Naked, weighing myself. I feel foolish, but we're gonna find out. I got weighed at the doctor. I weighed 218. That was from 240. But I'm tall, so it doesn't look like I weigh that much. So it's good, but not great. So here we go. I weighed 218 at the doctor yesterday. I weighed 212, 212.6, almost 213. 212.6. I mean, I was down 195 and I started fucking smoking weed again and fucking got high as shit and fucking ate a bunch of bullshit. Let's go right here. Bada bing, bada boom. I gotta be there by 8 tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave at 7. I don't know, I'm thinking about 7:15. That way I can get me a breakfast sandwich and shit. Doesn't that sound good? Fucking sounds good to me. I'm fucking starving. I mean, I can see how food can be addicting, I guess. It's not really addicting, it's just something you kind of need. Just to kind of stop cravings, but, I mean, I've never, like, I've smoked weed or fucking took painkiller or something and felt it. I've never ate and felt that same way. Lost in this trance-like stupor. Oh. That was no clothes on. I mean, that was probably right. I mean, I don't know. I don't eat a lot. Especially don't eat when I fucking work.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Get in and drive.
Go! I need to set my alarm for like 6:30. Let me see here real quick. It takes 29 minutes to get there, so... Imagine people usually wake up, get there 30 minutes early. I mean, I'm not gonna, but... I mean, I asked Homeboy what time I should be there. I mean, he seems like a cool guy, but... Alright, let's catch this motherfucker.
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Shoot at him. Ain't this where you learn to shoot? Oh,
I got an
shit.
idea. Get him next to my window, Cole.
That fucked up.
Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
And he does stop him.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Ooh, there you go.
Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
Shit, now we ain't got Rusty. Rusty got out.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Yeah, you fucking pig. You fucking sow.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Kind of a dick move. I mean, I would have probably said something. I'd be like, that's kind of a piece of shit play, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Look at that, 18 out of 19 clues. What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. I really don't. I missed something, though. I know I did. I didn't call somebody or something. It is what it is. I fucking 5-starred him anyway. Okay, I'm gonna take this off and let this happen because I don't want to hear this.
The love you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Alright, man, here we go. Here we go. I mean, from behind, that does look like Eli Rooney. I mean, I think they used his fucking back. I don't think they used Garrett Mason, but whatever. All the windows are disgusting.
Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okay, we're going.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
You drive.
Can you drive to this one?
I gotta go over the case notes. Blood. Check my temperature. And my fucking blood pressure. I'm hella weird about shit like that.
Did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time around.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
It can't be delayed. I don't know
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed.
I had a thing
Speak
that
to
tested my
Carruthers.
blood pressure. I don't know what
I
to
want
do with
daily
it.
reports, gentlemen.
Hold up. I'm trying to find this thing.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Oh, here's some bottles. That's cool. What the fuck? It's just not even in here. I don't know why. No, these are all just bags. It's a bag drawer. Hold up. Let me put a trash bag in this thing, because it's bugging me. So weird. Nowhere to be found. So either that or somebody just stole it. I don't know why somebody would steal it though. Okay, I don't know. Fuck my blood pressure, I guess. I don't know.
This is a secure area.
It's fine.
I
I checked it yesterday, but sometimes I get a little fucking spacey, and I'm like, okay, well, I probably should check it. I like to check it. I like
Can't
to
be
keep
much
tabs
help
on
to you,
shit.
Phelps.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
I mean, I don't think you have to find all the clues. I don't know what clue I forgot back there. I think maybe the box, or maybe... I don't know. I forgot something, though. It's fucking with me that I forgot it. Let's talk to Mal.
Similar remote.
The what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Oh, I was going to look at something.
Look at your markers. Very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Bonnie Bray. Stomped on.
Another day, another dollar.
Another not to make a hoe holla. Pop
What's this mark?
Cherry.
Cut on a
pop
finger.
her cherry down, pop my
Fourth
collar.
finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Well, we got it, so... Look at him run. Did you see how fast he ran?
Just when I think
Detective,
I've seen it all.
R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Brae was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Come on, Rusty. Let's go. I like walking through these trees because they actually move with you. I thought that was so cool when this game came out. I was like, whoa, tree physics, what? Have I drove this car yet? We're going to find out.
Why can't we get any closer?
I guess I have.
You can drive.
Still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
And just like that it was. I like how he's like, you're a father? He's like, you definitely cheat on your wife then. He's like, I'm a father and I cheat on my wife all the time. Fuck that bitch and them kids. Now we get the little girl.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're going to have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Size 8s.
Work boots. Size 8s.
He's like, are they both
Hartford will
8s?
explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again.
She
Got
stood
her a
by.
brooch pin to make up for it. And we always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
We just want to ask you some questions, buddy. Just some personal ones. Fuck. Hold up, I'm getting comfortable.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why lie about it?
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on it.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.